Hello YouTube and welcome to the next Techsloth video with a brand new Axon 9 Pro from ZTE. This is the unboxing video. I got my nano SIM card ready. We go through the setups and have a quick look around. Which apps are pre-installed? How much free storage do I still got from the 128 gigabytes? What is the first impression of the display, the speaker, the camera, fingerprint sensor, and. So, step number one, grab your SIM card tool, locate the SIM card slot on the left side of the device, push and pull, and there you see we got this combi SIM slot here. You can either choose one SIM card or one nano SIM card. This is a standard thing, which you place with the chip down. And on the other slot, you can put in another SIM card or a micro SD card. Slide it back in, and then push the on off button on the opposite side. Push it until you feel the vibration. You see the ZTE logo, you see the powered by Android logo, and it's going to boot. And we are in the setup start screen. So first step, select language. I choose English. Let's say United Kingdom for this one here. Then hit start. It's searching for Wi-Fi. My SIM card is already been recognized. I got a mobile data connection. I could now use that and skip the Wi-Fi setup, but I select my Wi-Fi, enter my Wi-Fi password. Ooh, and the vibration thingy, the motor is a little bit loud, but this is just the first impression. In the next step, I can copy apps and data from an Android device, an iPhone, or from the cloud, but I say no thank you. I want to set this as a new device, so fresh start. And then I have to sign in with my Google account, so Google email address and the password. Then agree to the terms and conditions, and we are now at the setup for the fingerprint sensor. I say yes, I want to do this. I need another way to unlock the device in case my finger is not working or someone else has to unlock the device. I can choose pattern, pin, or password. I choose pin, so should someone or I enter this pin every time the device reboots, I say no thank you. Of course, this is less secure, so enter the pin you want to use, confirm the pin, and you're ready to go. So now select the fingerprint sensor or find the fingerprint sensor on the back side of the device, place your finger on it, you feel a vibration, then lift your finger again and then push it again on the fingerprint sensor and move it around. Don't forget about the edges and the tip of your finger so that the scanner can get the most information that you can give him from your finger. Then I'm done, but I will add another finger. So if in terms I'm using the device with my other hand, I can unlock it with my left index finger as well. So here you see what I'm doing. Then hit next. Of course, you can now add another finger, but this is it. Meet the Google Assistant. Do you want to use it? Depends on if you have already installed it within your Google account, if it's already connected, or otherwise you get a small setup with this one here. Then I can choose the Google services I want to use. I can select or deselect every single setting, scroll all the way down and then hit agree. And then anything else, you can add another email address or control info on the lock screen. For example, how much information you want to show if something comes in, for example, an email. You want to see from which person the email is, maybe even the header, or if you say no thank you, but I want to get shown everything. So finished for now. And now do I want acceleration location, consent? I don't know. Some informations are going to send to Qualcomm, and this should make the GPS or whatever faster. I just agree to this. Then I get different privacy setting, and this should be it. We should be in the home screen now. There we go. There's something jumping in the air. Maybe just ZTE's way to show us where all the apps are in the app drawer, of course. But first, let's find out how much free storage do we got. So I head over to settings. Then I see the point storage. I can see 109 gigabytes are free, 15% are used. So this is 19.4 gigabytes are used with not really with much apps, but 19 gigabytes for the system. Whew, of course. We got well above 100 gigabytes of free storage. This is sufficient for 99% of you guys out there, but still, I think there's a little bit much that ZTE is taking away here. But which apps are pre-installed? Of course, the Google apps like Chrome browser, Gmail, Maps, YouTube, the Office apps. Not really the Office app. No Office apps. So no Google Docs and so. We got the Play Store. We got ZTE's own gallery app here, and their own camera app. And what else? We got the Dolby Atmos app here. Let's see. We got also a Private Space app. And we get the ZTE Care app and the speech translator. So overall, close to vanilla Android here. We get the Facebook app, and that's it. We also get the Google Now things here. So this also works, which is nice. So overall, this is nearly vanilla Android feeling. So next point. What about the fingerprint scanner? Let's try it out. And okay, it works. And the speed is definitely okay, I have to say. Huawei and OnePlus are giving you faster fingerprint sensors, but this is definitely speedy enough. So if the device lays down flat on the table, you grab it, you put your finger on it, and it's unlocked, or it's in your trousers, you pull it out, and by the time your eyes hit the screen, it's unlocked. So don't think about it, it's definitely working here. Next step, speaking about the screen, what about brightness? Let's turn off auto brightness and pull it up to 100%. And yes, nice, definitely a nice. I still see some reflections here, there we go. But still, first impressions, it's definitely a bright display. Turn it back to auto. And if I'm looking now at the colors and viewing angles, I have to say first impression of the screen is definitely a good one. So this is the screen. Let's talk about the speaker. Let's just grab a YouTube video. Let us. This is white. Oh, hello YouTube and welcome to a new Techsloth video. I'm back in Germany and look what I've got. Not one but two Apple HomePods. The white version I've already unboxed for the German channel, and the black version I will now unbox here. Yes, it's original boxed and packed, and as you can see on the packaging, you already can notice if you got the white or the black version, and also the writing, the letters. This is white or whitey white on one. Okay, I have to say, good first impression. Maybe I'm not a little skeptical about the 100% volume, if it's loud enough. But the sound quality was okay, it was decent, but this is definitely, oh, there we get access to the voice match thingy. Yes, I agree, but I agree to this one later. But what I wanted to say is, you get stereo speakers, but they are not equal. You get around 80-90% of the sound coming out of the bottom speaker, and maybe 10 to 20% of the top speaker here. So, of course, yes, this is nicer than one speaker, but okay, well, the sound quality was okay. But I'm a little bit skeptical about the maximum volume. This is what I wanted to say, but definitely nothing to worry here. So next step, what about the camera? They got their own camera app, and yes, they definitely got their own camera app. And let's see, let's take a couple of pictures here. 1, 2, 3, and I definitely don't like the sound. Let's head over to settings. Camera resolution is 12 megapixel by 4:3. Timer's off. Why on earth is the ZTE watermark automatically added? Why? So, okay, don't get this one. Grid liner, no. Shutter tone, yes, I definitely turn off the shutter tone. So here we go again. Let's do it again. So, okay, ooh, definitely nicer to take pictures this way here. So, what about camera? Ooh, nice one. There's a watermark. I don't know why, but definitely first impression here, and this is speedy. Looking at the pictures, this is a snappy experience, so this is nice, definitely nice here. Zooming in, ooh, and the picture qualities, this is something definitely, first impression here. I like the picture quality, or I like what I'm seeing here. So what about front-facing camera? Let's see. Oh, we also get a portrait mode here. Let's take a picture with the portrait mode, and I guess I have to take 2 because I had the button a little bit too early here. So let's see. Yes, you can work with that. So definitely something, the portrait thing is not working 100% with my hair, but overall, first impression, yeah, why not, I have to say. This was perfect timing for me to pick my nose. This is so great. So what else? Oh, let's go back to the front facing, to the main camera, to the rear cameras, and figure out what else what we can do. Oh, and I totally forgot about the wide angle camera, because there we got a button where you can switch between the normal camera and the wide angle camera, which is nice. But the thing I wanted to check out was video camera. And which settings do we get here? We got video quality H.264 with full HD, but we can and video stabilization, and we could also choose 4K without video stabilization. But don't be afraid, because we got an optical image stabilization. So let's figure that one out. And now we start recording a video, and this is nice. No time limit on 4K video recording, so this is nice. And now just move the camera around, and I'm speaking a little bit louder so that the microphones can record my voice. So 15 seconds, this should be enough. And now we listen in, and we get yes. Recording a video, and this is nice. No time limit on 4K video recording, so this is nice. And now just move the camera around, and I'm speaking a little bit louder so that the microphones can record my voice. This was nice. Sound quality of the audio recording was okay, and the image stabilization seemed nice too, and the video quality. First impression, this is really a surprise thing here for me with the cameras. I'm always a little bit skeptical when companies start using their own camera apps, but this was here nice surprise. So overall, I have to say, just maybe a little bit loud vibration motor thingy, but everything else was just really a nice surprise. So from the first impression here, I have to say, nice job, ZTE. But this is just the first impression. I have got to do 1-2 weeks of testing, but the first impression, definitely a nice one. And it has to be a nice one for a price of 650 euros, because think about what the device is what the competition is here. We got the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus for around the same price now, which is definitely a flagship with a smaller battery, yes. And on the other side, we got the OnePlus 6T, which is with the same storage opinion, which is still around 70 euros cheaper. Of course, also with a smaller battery and no wireless charging and some other features missing. But still, these are the devices where the Axon 9 Pro has to compete against. But this is it for now, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!